stamp on how this anti-corruption body is going to proceed, Danica.
And Trudy, the government is under pressure to step up cyber security in the wake of the Optus attack.
It certainly is, and the Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neil didn't actually speak about the Optus breach for 3 days after it had happened. A lot of pressure on the government to say what it's going to do to make sure cybersecurity changes are fit for purpose. They're promising to look at this across the board and potentially force businesses who have been breached to inform the banks quickly so that they can be aware of if customers are going to be experiencing fraud potentially. The Prime Minister this morning on Brisbane radio saying he understands how important this issue is, as the opposition says more needs to be done quickly.
This is a huge wake-up call for the corporate sector in terms of protecting the data which is there, and we want to make sure as well that we change some of the privacy provisions there so that if people are caught up like this, the banks can be let know so that they can protect their customers as well. But this is a massive breach that has occurred.
This looks like a case of the government trying to close the gate after the horse has bolted. This will do nothing to help any of the 10 million Optus users who've been affected, and even in future cyber attacks it will do nothing to prevent a cyber attack. It'll only seek to mitigate the consequences of it happening.
So the criticism, as you can see there from the opposition today, is that the government has been too slow to act on this. Today, the Shadow Home Affairs Minister, Karen Andrews, will introduce a private members' bill to the House to try and crack down more when it comes to cyber criminals. They'd previously introduced this when back in government, but because of the election, the legislation never got through. Ultimately, this is a bit of a political stunt designed to put pressure on the government, Danica, given unless the government supported it in the House, it's not going to pass.